everyone, my name is Cad and this is Corpse Factory. Welcome back. I was informed that we can look at the endings right here. Thanks to you guys in the comments for pointing that out. I didn't even see that. All I saw was Crow Factory. So we can look at the endings. I don't know if this is going to be a long video. I think that's all I'm going to do. I don't know about Crow Factory. I didn't look into it. I don't know if that's replaying the entire game, but from the perspective of crows. I don't know what the point would be of doing that. If you guys really want to see Crow Factory, please hit me up in the comments. Otherwise, we're just going to check out the endings today. And then next week, I'm going to start dipping my toe in some different games. And once again, you guys can vote on which of those games you want me to play in their entirety. So just head over to Patreon, link is in the description below. And yeah, you can vote there. But for now, let's jump into endings. I don't know what we're going to see. We're just going to see even the ones we just saw. We might see them again. I don't know. But let's jump in and yeesh out of these endings. Let's go. This may be a short video. I don't know. Which ending would you like to view? Oh, okay. Oh, wait. What did we get? I think we got ending B, false. Oh, wait, what was ending H? I don't know which ones we got, actually. I feel like we got a false ending. Shit, I'm not sure. Should we just go through all of them and then... I don't know, I think we did see this one. But I'm not actually certain. I probably should have come in with some notes. I don't know. Let's go with ending A, true. I guess we can skip them, right? We can skip them if we've already seen them. Let's have a look. Ending A, true. Ending A, true, Narika Kuwasara. Did we see this one? I'm not sure. 3 months later. Again, don't even know what that is. Is that after the interrogation at the station? Oh, wait, no, we haven't seen this, have we? Ending A, true. So, okay, we didn't get this ending then. I don't recall this. So, does that mean, we fucked up somewhere in the game? Is that what that means? I don't know. Sometimes on dark and overcast days, I can feel the cold bite of steel inside my gut. Are we talking literal here? I don't know. We were stabbed, right? It's a phantom sensation. Oh, okay. That flickers and dissipates within moments. Okay. Phantom sensation. That's interesting. Huh. I never thought about that. My doctor says it's nothing to be concerned about, but that doesn't prevent me from pulling my clothes aside to examine the skin underneath. Wow, that would be a really scary sensation. Is that something... I'm not familiar with that sensation, though I have had like a piece of metal go into my skin. So I've never had anything like that, but obviously nothing to this severity. I don't know, if anyone's willing to let me know in the comments, is that something you've experienced? Huh. The sight of the scar does little to comfort me. Little to comfort me? In what way would it... I don't know. I don't think I should have survived this injury. I don't think I should have walked away after regaining consciousness. In what way would it comfort? The sight of the scar. As in reassurance that you don't have a piece of metal there, that there is a scar there and you're healed and you're... well, healed to a degree. Sorry, I'm not too sure what that means. Okay. But somehow I survived that encounter with Armin. Yeah, was it just one stab wound? I thought she was stabbed multiple times, but maybe I'm misremembering it. I thought it was multiple times. I must be misremembering. In the darkest recesses of my memory, I can vaguely recall the warmth of strong arms carrying me from that factory, carrying me to safety. Who? Was it the police who finally did something? But by did something, what, arriving there after? I don't understand the police in this game. I do not understand. Somebody saved me on that fateful day, but I don't know who. Oh, come on. Don't give me that shit. Was it Kojiro? Are we going to get a Kojiro ending or something? I can't even recall the list we just saw. Sorry, guys. Regardless, I owe them my life, my new life. A life that is actually worth something. did you not just say that you should have died? I don't know if she meant that she should have died as in considering the injuries, or that she in some ways wish she had died. I don't know. A life that doesn't consist of skulking in the shadows and pretending to be a beautiful corpse. Okay, so she's had a turnaround because of the stabbing. It's not because Armin took over her body in her weird way. I don't understand that whole thing. But I assumed that that was it. It was like a supernatural thing that she has no... Well, she didn't until we got to that very last scene, right? She had no longer any desire to be Corpse Girl, and I assumed that was because of Armin's weird ritual that she just took Corpse Girl from Noriko. But maybe it is a sort of, you know, on the brink of death, wanting to change her life or seeing life in a different way. Maybe that's it. I look down at the empty plate before me and smile. Empty plate, so she finished her food? That's interesting. I'm still not accustomed to the sight of a finished meal, but I'm slowly learning to love it. Okay, that's good. It sounds like we're healthy at the moment. Because, well, in that false ending, I guess it was. I don't know what ending it was anymore, guys. The one that we saw of her and that corpse. I don't know. My stomach feels full, truly full, and not just full enough, like I used to force myself to believe. Interesting, okay. I've put on 4 pounds recently, 4 good healthy pounds. My cheeks glow with vitality and my skin is no longer the sickly colour of ghastly flesh. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm happy for you. The waiters at this restaurant are probably getting sick of seeing me in here every other day, but I don't mind. I eat well here and I've learned to cook at home too. Oh wow! Cooking at home as well? Why would they be sick of you here unless you're like doing weird shit? I mean, I don't know. That's good. I mean, they probably got decent prices here too. Lumpy Space Princess of all people taught me how to prepare dinner. Oh, so they're friends in this ending still. I never expected to study the culinary arts under someone like her. But she has a knack for bringing out the flavour in food. She says she picked up a few things from years of caring for her kids' siblings. I'm learning a lot from her. Kids' siblings. Oh, I vaguely recall her maybe mentioning siblings, but I don't know. I push my plate to the side and take a sip of water. Time to pay the bill and get going. There are things to do tonight after all. Oh. What? This is interesting. Months have passed since the last time I set foot on these cursed grounds. Okay, so 3 months later... after the stabbing? 3 months after this incident? I don't know, guys. I don't recall because we got a lot of like 1 year later, 3 months later, and I'm like, later than what though? Later than the last time we were in that person's shoes, or later than the scenes we just saw? I don't know. Okay. Why would we return? The wafting stench of decay invades my nostrils and threatens to make me spill the contents of my stomach on the asphalt. Okay, I'm guessing Kajiro was the one who saved her then because... I don't know, a wafting stench of decay sort of implies to me either the smell just hasn't gone or there are still bodies in there. I actually can't recall if there were bodies still left in there or if they had been all like used up for Corpse Girl. Because surely anyone who came in to rescue her and they saw the bodies, like this place would be, I don't know, have at least some police tape around it, but I don't know what the police are doing these days. Maybe Shinya just put out... Were these here before? Maybe Shinya just put out these. I don't know. It's a stench that I was once completely accustomed to. Can you really be accustomed to that? Like Kajiro working at the mortuary. I mean... I don't know. Like, can you ever be used to the smell of death? Can you? I don't know. I can't believe that you I don't want to believe that, I think. I don't want to believe that you can get used to that. That would be absolutely horrible. And it like sticks to your clothes too. I think Noriko commented that there was that smell, or maybe it was like formaldehyde. I don't know what she smelled exactly, but she smelled something on Kajiro, she noted. Now it's a sickening reminder of the person I used to be not so long ago. I didn't want to come here tonight. Oh? I didn't want to come here ever. What are we doing here then? Did we... leave something? Or why would we come back? Yet here I am. This is weird. I'm getting like, I don't know, I'm thinking about like Batman for some reason. Like just coming back to... I don't know, was that... I'm not even big into Batman. I don't know anything about Batman, but I'm thinking about, oh, okay, like him going to the scene of where his parents were murdered or something. Like that's what I'm feeling. It's like, why on earth would you go there unless you want to reminisce about something, or you want closure on something, or I don't know. Call it a hunch or a premonition or just a bad feeling, but some part of my mind urged me to visit this place after receiving a strange message. No. A strange text message this morning. Come on, really? A text message that seemed both alien and familiar at the same time. What is it? It's not a death. Like, it's not your death, is it? Like, what is this? A solitary word decorated the contents of the message. Goodbye. What? Decorated the contents of the message. Goodbye. What? But what drew my attention the most was the image attached. Okay, I was gonna say, like, it's just the message goodbye. Decorated the contents though. Yeah, so it must be the image attachment. A photo of a young woman. Is it almond? A young woman bent over backwards, her face obscured by matted hair and blood, and her chest exploding open from the inside. I'm sorry, is this your death image? Is that it? Bent over backwards, her face obscured by matted hair and blood, and her chest exploding open from the inside. Are you saying that... Alright, I'm thinking that this must be like a corpse image of Noriko dead in the factory, and it's like the supernatural... the faux supernatural element of the whole Corpse Girl operation, which was... It was like driving you to kill yourself or compelling you to kill yourself or something like that. Whereas this is... I don't know, driving you to not kill yourself, but driving you to the place of, like, why would you go there? What would compel you to go to the... I'm jumping to conclusions, of course, guys. I don't know. So she's bent over backwards, and someone has, I guess, stabbed her in the chest with a knife. Sort of, oh God, what am I thinking of? The young woman in the photo was me. It was an image of my own corpse. Okay, yeah. Alright, I got that. Is this the first time I'm correct about something in this game? The craftsmanship was excellent. The cadaver used to replicate my body. It looked just like me. Why are we going here then? Right? It's got to be in the factory, right? My first assumption was that the human removal service sent this photo to me, but upon a moment of deliberation, that didn't seem to be the case. Well, it's got to be Armin then. Armin wanted to be Corpse Girl. The human removal service's activity has declined rapidly as of late. Well, is that with Armin's departure? And Kojiro, he's like, well, I've published a book now. Don't need to bother doing any more murders. I don't know. The number of murders or suicides, depending on how you look at it, across Tokyo have decelerated so quickly that it's almost as if the human removal service never existed at all. Okay. It's decelerated. It's like they didn't exist at all. It's like those hundreds of murders or thousands, I don't know how many. It's like it didn't happen. Is that how the police are seeing it? It's like, oh, well, not many murders lately, you know? I guess the operation's over. We don't need to worry about all those previous murders because, look, I mean, it's decelerating. Like, come on. What do we need to do? Besides, that organization had a particular trademark when sending out doctored corpse photos. They would include instructions with the message, instructions for the victim to follow, usually involving the murder of another victim. Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah, well, it's got to be Corpse Girl. It's got to be Armin. The message I received simply said, goodbye. Huh. Interesting. My corpse photo feels personal. It's typical of the work I used to perform. Did I say performin'? I don't know. It's almost as if somebody took over the identity of Corpse Girl, the role that I once filled. But that's crazy, isn't it? I take a deep breath and stride toward the factory's entrance. Why? Why? A body still in here? I almost choke as I breathe in the thick air. The stench of death hangs like smoke inside the factory. I cannot believe 3 months later, she said she could smell it from outside. I don't know how far the stench would travel, but the fact that she could smell it outside, surely someone has to have smelled it, seen it, something. I don't know. But how is it that 3 months after, there are bodies in here still? Bodies missing. I don't understand. I'm sorry guys, I've already cried over it numerous times. I just don't understand the police. I don't know why they're in the game to begin with. It makes absolutely no sense. You can't just have hundreds or thousands, I don't know, hundreds I think it was, bodies missing from a morgue and not even like, not any nurse, not a doctor, not anyone else working at the morgue go, huh, this is weird, right? I mean, we should have bodies here. There are bodies missing. And I don't know, I feel like I saw somewhere in the news something about bodies being dumped at places and compelling people to kill themselves and kill other people. And no, there can't be anything between the two things there. No, it's completely separate. We will not report those missing bodies to the police. Absolutely not. We will... No families are going to come and claim these bodies for sure. It makes no fucking sense. This place looks just as it did when I was last here. Yeah. How? How the fuck? The notable exceptions are the fresh cadavers. What? The fresh cadavers displayed here and there upon the warehouse. Fresh? What the fuck? Okay, so not only has Armin taken over Corpse Girl, she's also taken this factory. I think she did say something about wanting to make this her home, right? So this is her base of operations. How is she sourcing cadavers? Through Kajiro somehow? What are her connections? Because, like, she wouldn't have any connections. Everyone she knew was with Human Removal Service, right? So she would have to form new connections elsewhere with another mortician? What the fuck? I'm so confused. Somebody's living here. Somebody is continuing Corpse Girl's work. Is this actually the true ending? This is the true ending. The one we got was the bad ending. This is the good ending, I'm guessing? And somebody thought it would be wise to target me as a victim. We haven't put it together that it's Armin. We know that Armin was the one who tried to kill us. Me, Noriko Kurosara. Okay, I'm glad you've reminded me who you are. Somebody made a fatal mistake. What are you talking about? Animalistic instinct rises within me as my legs move with purpose. My feet claw at the damaged concrete ground with every step. My feet claw? Are you not wearing shoes? My feet claw at the damaged... What kind of shoes are you wearing? Are you not wearing shoes? What? I'll kill the new Corpse Girl. I'll kill her and bury her. Ooh, is that gonna happen? Enough is enough. I'll end the cycle of death that I started so long ago. Ah, by killing someone. Ah, irony. I like that.
Who are you?
Armin. Is she putting on that, like, sweet, innocent voice? Or is she, like, in tatters or something? I don't know. A meek voice slinks through the darkness, tugging aside the veil of silence ever so gently. I concentrate hard in order to identify the direction it came from. If I'm taken off guard even for just a second, it may be my end. My left. The voice came from my left. I spin on one heel and immediately feel bias? What am I saying? Feel bile rise. God, that is a tongue twister in my throat. Did we come here unarmed too or something? I don't know. I know Japan has no guns, but I mean, you think we'd come to the place of where we're supposed to die, apparently. Unarmed or without a plan? I don't know. What are we doing?
May I help you with something?
Aww. Oh my god, she's so cute. She's even got the hair right. Wow. She looks so fucking cute. I can't. She looks so cute. Were her eyes that color before? I thought she had blue eyes. Am I imagining things? That it just doesn't look right that she has green eyes. I'm pretty sure her eyes were blue. She got contacts in. This is... Oh my god, I love this. This is fucking insane. I love it.
The
Well, now I'm confused. Does Noriko have red eyes? God, guys, I can't remember. I was sure Armin had blue eyes, though, no? It's just, I think it's just the hair throwing me, maybe. I've got to imagine blonde hair. I'm going to look back. I'm pretty sure she had blue eyes, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
My name is Noriko. Noriko Kurosawa. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, should we say that we're Armin, then?
What's your name?
I don't know. She's actually, like, forgotten? She's intentionally forgetting? Or what is this?
Aoi? Is that you?
Of course it's her. You don't recognize her voice? You don't recognize her possibly accurate or possibly fake eyes? Like, come on, Noriko. I feel like I'm looking into a twisted mirror. The girl before me is not me, and yet... What? Doesn't look like you. I mean, the hair is the same. The hair's great. Looks great on you, Armin. Oh my god.
Are you here to buy a corpse?
Buy a corpse? You're selling corpses? Buy a corpse? Is that a thing?
I have plenty on display. You can browse as much as you like.
Plenty on display? What the fuck is this? What the hell? So if you find out a family member is missing corpse and you find this factory, you can just buy your relative back, maybe? Or is there, do you have to buy them for something? Like, I don't understand. What is your corpse girl operation? You're sending out these photos to Noriko, but you're also selling corpses? What?
But that one on the end of the rack is reserved. Sorry.
I'm guessing it's reserved because it's for Noriko? It looks like Noriko? I don't know. I assume Armin would kill Noriko here and now and not... I mean, she did stab her before. She wouldn't need to rely on the gimmick of like a body, but maybe she wasn't expecting Noriko to walk in here. I don't know, guys. She runs her grimy hand through her unwashed hair. See, I kind of wish that they would show that because she looks fucking pristine, like Noriko always did, even when, you know, Kujiro would comment on it. But I just assumed it was his perspective, you know? I kind of wish she would have a bit of grimy hair or, you know, just a bit out of place or something. No, she's gorgeous. Stop. Okay, unwashed hair and scratches her scalp violently. A fleck of spittle drips from her lower lip as her eyes glaze over. This is Armin. Yeah, I know. Man, I love even the eyeshadow. It looks nice with the green. Man, I wish I had green eyes. I keep saying my eyes are stupid. They're brown. How boring is that? I want green eyes or blue eyes, man. I'm not going to do... God, I've seen videos lately of people actually like surgically getting their eyes like dyed, changing the color. Oh my god. Not doing that shit. Like, even contact lenses, like, that would be too much for me. That, I just want prettier eyes, damn it. Despite the hair and makeup and the clothes, my old clothes, her voice is the same as I remember. So they had the same build then? I can't remember. I couldn't remember if they did comment on that. Like, did Armin say, oh, the dress is too big or too small? I'm not sure.
Aoi, knock it off. You're scaring me.
You weren't scared before? I guess Noriko was kind of in a different mindset, right? She was a completely different person before when Armin came to her and stabbed her. Like, she had a knife in her hands and, you know, Noriko identified her as the Herald, etc., or at least with the Human Removal Service. Like, she wasn't scared then. She had that confidence about her, just, I don't know, completely unwavering, whereas now she's scared. It's really interesting.
Who is Aoi?
Oh, you're so cute. I love you so much. Oh my god. Even though you're sinister and just sick and yeah.
Is that your name? Well, it's nice to meet you, Aoi.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys, but she is so gorgeous. I love the dark hair on her.
My name is Noriko.
Aww. She's... I seriously don't know if this is an act or not. A moment of clarity brings immediate understanding. Just like I was torn between my own identity and that of Corpse Girl's, Armin has become me. Okay, so you're saying that this is like genuine? But her transformation hasn't been kind to her. Any recognition of her previous self has vanished. She doesn't even know her real name. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It could be an act. It could be real. I don't know. After everything I've been through, I should be more forgiving to someone struggling with their identity. Right. That's interesting, but we're not. I should be understanding and sympathetic. Armin Noriko. Gasp for air as my fingers clench her throat. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. What are we going to do? Are we going to steal Corpse Girl back, sort of thing? Like, our intention is to kill her to kill Corpse Girl, but maybe similar to the other ending we had. You know, once we see the dead body, we're taken back to... Maybe not in this ending, but in that one we were taken back. We had that PTSD, you know, experience. We went back to that time with our mother. Maybe something similar happens this time around. We tried to kill Armin, maybe we are successful, and then we just reclaim Corpse Girl. Whether that was intentional or not, I don't know. I ran my knee into her stomach and smashed it into the warehouse racking, causing several stiff cadavers to crash to the ground around us. Ugh.
Stop.
Was the dress a dark blue before? Was it a dark blue? Or was it a black? Oh man, guys, my memory is really bad. Armin has lost herself. She has discarded all remnants of who she once was. I'm fine with that. I can almost relate to it, okay? But I am Noriko Kurosawa. I have reclaimed my true self and I won't let her become me. I am Noriko Kurosawa. And this bitch that stabbed me and left me for dead will not take my life away from me. Why didn't you report her? I don't understand. I thought it was like a memory problem at first. Like she didn't realize or comprehend or remember that Armin was the one responsible, but she knows that. Why hasn't she reported Armin? Is it because does she still love her? Like deep down? I don't know.
Die! Die!
I'm so confused. I don't know, man. I press Armin against the steel racks and feel something within her frail body either bend or break. It would be interesting if the photo that we were given is actually her body. Her dull, tired eyes begin to droop and the hands scratching at my wrists suddenly give up their fight. I realize I'm panting heavily as I clutch her neck. Her own ragged breathing synchronizes with mine and it's almost as though we are one person. No, she is not me.
You are not me!
Okay. I scream and feel my fingernails puncture her skin. Oh, not with the evidence. Not that that fucking matters. You could have Armin's skin under your nails, you could be drenched in blood and walk past the police station and they would not even notice. Shinya will be out the door just handing out flyers or something like, do you know anything about Corpse Girl? Do you know anything about Corpse Girl? And hand one to Noriko. My fingers pierce her neck and drill into her flesh, stopping only when they clasp tightly around her spinal column. With all the strength I can pull from within me, I twist my arm and throw Armin to the blood-splattered concrete. She hits the ground unceremoniously, her lightweight body barely making a sound as her vacant dead eyes stare up at the cracked ceiling. Why do I feel like this language is kind of similar to what we've read before? I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering it. Oh, damn! No. 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 Wait, hang on. Where are we burying her? I never imagined I'd have to dig up this grave for a second time. Second time? Is Kajuro's former girlfriend in here too? Is that Kajuro's former girlfriend right there, actually? Because they're kind of skeletonized, right? And that maybe that's Armin in there? Okay, I'm sorry. It's just houses are so close by. I'm okay. I didn't realize that we had a decent backyard with our apartment. Like, I know she mentioned a garden shed before, but is this like a shared backyard, shared property? I don't know. Why am I asking these questions? When I buried Corpse Girl in the gardens below our former apartment, I didn't predict I'd have to see her again so soon. Right, this makes complete sense. This makes so much sense. This is exactly what you should do. Okay. But here she is, still rotten and miserable. Right, okay. Don't want to give closure to the families. Why would we want to do that? I thought her burial was going to be the end of it all. A symbolic gesture to help me leave behind the person I had become. Okay. So... I don't know. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of confused about the timelines here. We got 3 months later. Is it 3 months later after the stabbing, or is it... I don't know. I'm just trying to think about what we saw with her... Noriko finding Kajuro's former girlfriend in the cupboard. Is that part of the true ending as well? Or is that part of the false ending? I don't know anymore, guys. I'm sorry. I don't remember. It was a way to reclaim my former self and bury the past. Aha. Corpse Girl doesn't say anything when she sees me lift the dirt from her resting place. She doesn't give any indication that she even notices my presence. No. Fine, be that way. I couldn't care less. Okay, great.
I've brought a friend for you.
Okay, let's talk really loud, you know? Why don't we tell all the neighbors? No one has cameras either or anything? No, okay.
Someone to keep you company.
Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Is Armin actually dead? Because we know that she can, like, I don't know, apparently come back from the dead or something. With a great deal of effort, I haul the body of Nuri. Why would you even... How is it that you're mixing that up? No, of Armin into the narrow pit and let it collapse beside Corpse Girl. The girl in my old clothes seems to cuddle up to her new companion. It's almost fitting that the person who became me should rest eternally beside the person I had tried to become. Okay, yeah, alright, sure. I think I can rest easy knowing that they're both in the ground. I think nothing further can prevent me from being Noriko. Yeah, and you're gonna get away with this totally as well. Police will, yeah, great.
Suppose I should say a few words.
No. I mean, people will hear you, but what are they going to do? They're going to report you to police? No. Why have we got this, like, corrugated iron here? Is that what we keep on top of the disturbed earths to trick anyone walking by? They're like, hey, is there, like, disturbed earth there? No, no, no. See, there's this, like, corrugated iron. You know, just this tin sheet on top. You're mistaken. Oh, okay. Sure. Carry on.
You were my best friend, Aoi.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused about this, because... I don't know if it was because... I don't know. I think I've questioned this before about Noriko's love for Armin. Was that something that was always present? Or was it something that was created or exacerbated when she became Corpse Girl? Because I'm very confused about her intention and her killing Armin. And saying, die, die. You know, when she, like, apparently really, really loved Armin. But maybe now with clarity, ironically, she's, I don't know, able to make some sort of separation. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. And
sorry I couldn't save you.
Okay. Alright, well, you didn't try.
I'm sorry
right?
that I only ever wanted to save myself.
Is that true?
I hope that you at least found some happiness by becoming me.
These are really... What? Why do I feel like this makes no sense whatsoever? I only wanted to save myself. I don't even know how to read into that, honestly. I clutched a small shovel in my hands and began to fill in the makeshift grave. So what did that goodbye message even mean then, the text message? Dirt and rocks pile into the pit slowly. I asked because she just said goodbye, and I'm like, is that callback to the message, or I don't know. I mistake the faint howl of the wind as a final moan from the girl I once knew as Armin. Okay. Oh, we're here. Covered in dirt and grime and blood and muck and God knows what else, I collapsed onto the floor in my new apartment. I'm very fortunate I managed to find this place. Someone moved out in a hurry and I was able to move right in with just the first month's rent paid up front. I don't know if I'll be able to afford next month's payment, but I'll face that challenge when it arrives. okay, a month isn't that long. I would be freaking the fuck out, okay? If I didn't have money to pay next month's rent. I'd be freaking out, alright? For now, everything is finally over. Okay, great. I should shower or bathe, or at least scrub the filth from my skin. Yeah, that would be great. Try and get rid of some evidence. Because you know that police... Oh, yeah, they do nothing. But I'm so tired. Okay. I'm exhausted. Alright, I don't know how I would feel if... Not that this is going to happen. But I don't know how I'd feel if the police did actually finally come in. Like, tear down the door. And they're like, Narika Kurosawa, you're being arrested on suspicion of murder. And then she's got all this evidence, blood and skin under her nails. And she's covered in blood and mud. And she's got a shovel in her hands. That would be great, you know? I think. I don't know anymore. As I said, I don't know how I'd feel about that. I'd be like, the police are finally here. A bit late, but hey. I don't know. This is the price of being Narika Kurosawa. Okay. I roll over onto my side and grab my phone, slowly bringing it to my eye level. An involuntary frown masks my dirt-encrusted face when I notice the icon for one missed call on my screen, an unknown number. Oh, is it Armin in the grave? She's made a call. A short message tells me that the caller left a voicemail. Great, who is it? I don't know who would have called me at such a late hour. It's well past midnight after all. Did we not have the phone on us tonight? Did we just have it in here? We didn't take it with us? We didn't get the call when we were out? I closed my eyes and let the voicemail play. Alright, is it Armin?
Hey.
Oh, unknown caller. Oh man, whose voice could that be?
Bit late. Saw us.
Oh, I have no idea. I mean, who talks like that?
We should talk.
Okay.
Call me?
Absolutely not. It says unknown caller, right? Do we recognize the number? Did a number appear at all? Is that the ending? Oh, wow. Wait, how long was that? How long have I been recording for? Oh, do we want to keep going? Which ending would you like to view? I think we saw this one. Okay, we have seen that one, guys. Let's do ending C then. Hell. What is that? Bonus ending. Did we get the bonus ending? We got a bonus ending with Lumpy Space Princess. Is that the same one then? I don't know. Let's check out this one. We might have time to do that. Ending C, Hell, Narika Kurosawa. Okay. Well, maybe she dies 3 months later. Then what? 3 months later, then what? Oh, back to work? Oh my god, it is Hell.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh! No way, what? No way. No, wait, were her eyes always green, guys? It's messing with me now. I'm thinking maybe they were always green. It's just with the dark hair, they're like really... I don't know. They look nice. I love them. Okay. I make a quick apologetic bow to my co-workers before hurrying over to my desk. No one seems too bothered about my tardiness. A few people offer a raised eyebrow, but they quickly return to their own work. Do they not even realize? Is Lumpy Space Princess going to be the only one to notice that this isn't actually Noriko? Or is Lumpy Space Princess still here? I'm not sure. I take a seat at my workstation and switch my computer on. It whirs to life as I organize my belongings. Do you drink coffees as well? Like the canned coffee? Oh, I've got one here too, guys. From my handbag, I retrieve some key items, okay? Sorry, I got having a sip from my canned coffee as well. First is my canned coffee. Still ice cold thanks to the convenience store's powerful refrigeration. So Armin knew what desk to sit at. That's interesting. Second is my headphones. I can't complete a day of tedious data entry without listening to music. Wow. She's just completely replacing Noriko. She doesn't even need training to do her job. Last but not least is my phone. The screen is a little cracked and the protective case has seen better days, but it's invaluable to me. Does this mean that Noriko died at the factory, I'm guessing? Something feels slightly off as I look at the screen. There's a nagging feeling in my mind, some small voice telling me that this isn't my phone, but... Question, is the pay going to go to Noriko? Like, did Armin go to HR or payroll or anything and say, oh, my bank details have changed, by the way? Like, is Noriko going to get paid for this? I don't know. I know it's mine, the familiar red case, the spiderweb fractures inching across the glass. It's my phone, no doubt about it. Pushing the strange thoughts from my mind, I turn my attention to my computer. It doesn't take long to read over the day's list of tasks. I'll be continuing what I started yesterday. Easy. How long have we been working here? How long has Armin been working here?
Noriko?
Shinya. I'm startled by the sudden vocalization of my name. I don't know why. People call me by my name every day. Don't they?
Oh, hello, Fujikawa.
What the fuck? Shinya Fujikawa is standing at my desk, scratching his cheek awkwardly. He does notice, right? Come on. I get the feeling he wants to approach a topic of conversation that makes him nervous. You're not actually Noriko, right? Please tell me he's noticed. But if he doesn't notice, that will explain the whole investigation and the police, like, honestly.
I wanted to apologize. I haven't been present in the office of late.
Shinya, have you not noticed?
Was there anything you needed to discuss with me during my absence?
What? What is this? What is happening? I think about the question. Shinya and I don't really need to talk on a day-to-day basis. His work is fairly unrelated to mine. I'm just a data entry temp after all. But we do have a history together, I suppose. We went to school together after all. What the hell is this? It is hell. We were never exactly friends. Actually, I always kind of had the feeling he had a crush on me, but he's not really the type of guy to make a confession. Is this something that Armin observed with, you know, being friends with Noriko? She observed that Shinya may have liked or did like Noriko, or maybe Noriko confided in Armin and said, oh, look, I think Shinya has a crush on me or something. Just interesting that, you know, Armin can step right into Noriko's shoes like this. Armin always used to... Sorry, it's so weird reading it like that. Armin... When we are Armin always used to joke about how he and I would make a cute couple. But I could never see it. He was and still is far too dull for my taste. Okay, so they did discuss it. They did discuss it. Armin. Why does that name sound so distant? Jesus Christ. I try to put a face in the name, but my mind draws a blank. She was my best friend, and yet...
Noriko?
So... Sorry, just thinking about the last ending. The previous ending. The photo that Noriko got. I don't know, I'm just... Why would... Unless the corpse in the photo was Armin, you know, I put that forward, you know, thinking maybe that's the explanation, because Armin, you know, looked at Noriko like, oh, who are you? I don't know who you are or whatever. So who would put in a request for Noriko's death? Aside from Armin. But Armin, like, seemed to not even recognize Noriko. So why, I don't know, who put in the request for Noriko's death then? I don't know. I feel like unless it was it Kajiro? I don't know. What, whose death was that we got? It was, I mean, the picture was sent to Noriko, so that would imply that it's Noriko's death. You know, with her body bent backwards and, like, blood coming out of her chest or something like that. Sorry, guys, to talk about... I'm just... I don't even know why this prompted... What prompted it, actually? What prompted me to think like this? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just the fact that Armin apparently cannot remember Noriko at all. And can't remember Armin. So it's just weird that there would be a photo, a request for Noriko's death. It's sent to Noriko, so it's got to be for Noriko. But since there is another Noriko, Armin, I was thinking, okay, well, maybe it's her death, but why would it be sent to Noriko's number? Kajiro could be the one who requested Armin's death. But then if he... God, guys, I don't know. I'm really confused. Can anyone explain it? If you understand what my question is. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Shinya, have you not noticed that this... have you not noticed?
I get lost in my own head sometimes.
Okay, but that's not something Noriko would do, right?
Yes. I see.
Shinya. Shinya. Really? Really? Fuck.
Well, if there's nothing you need, then I'll be on my way.
Okay. So, also, Armin stepping into Noriko's shoes, becoming Noriko, or becoming Corpse Girl, did this, like, cure her somehow of all of her, like, OCD, her anxiety, things like that? Is she, like, cured of it now because she's not... We know that Noriko did have, you know, some of those tendencies, like a little bit, not to the severity that Armin did, or does, or whatever. So I'm just wondering if by stepping into someone else's shoes, she's sort of like either masking it very well, like putting on a facade, she's still, you know, she's still feeling those things, or are they gone? Are they gone completely? I don't know.
Okay, then.
Okay, bye-bye.
Say,
he's not gonna say anything, is he?
Hmm?
He's not gonna say you look different, is he?
Your old friend, Aoi Sato?
No. I think the game wanted us to think that, but I feel like I know better. I don't even know if I can say that with confidence, because I'm always like, no, the police are gonna come now, aren't they? The police are gonna come. Shinya knows what's going on, right? Your old friend Armin. Hope he says, God, I hate her. She's a fucking bitch.
Have you heard from her lately?
Why? Unless he suspects her? You know, as part of his inverted commas investigation? Unless he considers her a suspect or something? Or maybe Junpei asked or something? Well, Junpei's free, right? He's not even locked up. According to at least one of the endings we got, Junpei's free and chatting with Kojiro or something. Or Kojiro mentioned him, right? I don't know.
No.
Oh my god. Okay.
Actually,
Sorry guys, just...
I feel like something must have happened to her. We haven't spoken in... God knows how long.
I'm sorry, like, aside from looks... And I don't know if it's just he's not very observant. I don't know if the game is just... I don't know what this is. But surely in, like, mannerisms, in voice, in what she's saying, it still differs a lot from Noriko. Shinya, I thought you wanted to be a detective. Are you pretending you're not seeing this? Like, please tell me, are the police outside right now ready to arrest Noriko? She's been working here for 3 months, potentially. Like, are the police just outside? Are they about to make an arrest? But you need to talk to her a little bit.
That's so. It's too bad.
Why? I find it odd that he leads the conversation with those last words. He simply walks away from my desk. I don't know what to make of this. Have you guys seen these endings? Do you know what these mean? What is happening? My phone cries out. That's interesting. That's very much a Noriko thing to think. My phone cries out. The unfamiliar ringtone, one that I never selected. Huh. Splits my head wide open and prompts my brain to spill out between the cracks in my skull. So did Armin then take Noriko's phone? Like, it has a scratch on it or whatever because maybe it fell when Noriko was killed. I assume Noriko is dead. Did Armin just take her phone? Unfamiliar ringtone? I don't know. I squeeze the sludgy grey matter back into my head and blink a few times, then realize that my brain is not actually leaking, just a trick of the light. What? What does this mean? Are you having a migraine? What is this? I struggle to maintain eye contact with the screen. The caller ID flashes across the device, identifying the caller as Noriko. Me, my own name, myself. Noriko is calling me. I'm calling myself? Well, then this can't be Noriko's phone. Whose phone is it then? I assumed it was Noriko's phone because... Do you store your own number in your phone, guys? I don't. I don't have an entry for myself in my phone book. I'm assuming this was Noriko's phone. It's an unfamiliar ringtone. It's got scratch marks on it. But it says Noriko is calling. What? A dull ache still throbs within my head as though it has been recently emptied. I answer the call. I am like... This game... I don't know. It's either very good at gaslighting me or... I'm just having trouble comprehending a lot of things in it. It's giving me... It's making me doubt myself a lot. It's making me doubt my comprehension skills. Honestly. I'm like, did I read that correctly? Like, am I stupid? Did I not understand this? Or does it just not make any sense at all?
Hello?
Why are we answering a phone at work? I would get into so much trouble. I hear a sharp inhalation of breath and then the call cuts out. Interesting. It takes a few seconds for me to realize I'm crying. Oh, don't cry at work. Yeah, that's not good. Go find a crying room. Shinya is at my side, his arm around my shoulders. And within seconds, the rest of my coworkers are staring down at me. What? Why? What does this mean? I'm on the floor, my face nestled within the plush office carpet. But I don't know how I got here. I'm supposed to be stoic. Unflinching is my ideology, my entire identity. I'm not so surprised about this similar, well, same terminology, same wording that Noriko uses, because I'm pretty sure she was like, she probably verbally used those words, you know, to everyone she met. Kojiro, I'm stoic. I'm unflinching, Noriko. It's my ideology. Like, I feel like, you know, she said it a lot in her head. We read it a lot. She probably said it to a lot of people too, because she's quite insecure. So much for stoic, unflinching Noriko. Remember stoic, unflinching Noriko? That's interesting. Word for word. Maybe if I just close my eyes, I can make everything return to normal and start this day over again. What does that mean? Where the stairs up would feel particularly difficult to climb today. You're in her apartment as well? It was a rather strange day at the office, but I know that returning home to my family will make me feel better. Your family? What? Did you always live in this apartment complex? I assume you've taken over the apartment that Noriko was in. Does that mean, like, Kenji hates you as well? Shinya took me to the train station and waited until I boarded my train. It was really sweet of him. Are Shinya and Lumpy Space Princess together? I don't know anymore. I don't fully recall the things that he said to me. He might have mentioned something about not needing to return to the office anymore. Anymore? Maybe all my work there is completed? Huh. My head is still a bit fuzzy, but I'll sift through the details after a hot shower later tonight. Okay. Since the sun is beginning to go down, I think the others should be home by now. The others? Don't tell me your apartment is just full of corpses and you're doing the Noble Sinclair thing too. Yuriko is probably relaxing on the sofa, and Mother should definitely be here since she doesn't leave the apartment these days. Okay. I unlock the door to the apartment and wander inside. Please tell me you've hired actors to be these people. Oh my god, what? What?
I'm home.
What? What? I know this is called hell, so maybe they're being a bit... I don't know, maybe, creative just... I don't know. I don't know. I've got no words, guys. I'm not... Stepping through the open door is always a comforting feeling. It's good to return after a long day at work.
Here you are.
I've got nothing.
Good evening, big sis. Good evening, Mom.
Okay. Eureka offers me a warm smile. She's changed a lot recently. Her foul, rebellious attitude disappeared when she moved in. Maybe she simply wanted our family to be reunited again, and maybe her delinquency was all just an act, a way of trying to deny what she really wanted, to simply return home. Mother, on the other hand, doesn't really regard my entrance, but that's nothing to be concerned about. She's always distant and aloof.
Shall we order in tonight? I'm thinking some pizza would be delicious.
I don't know, guys. I mean, I think you can imagine what kind of questions I've got in my head. As I said, this chapter of this ending is called Hell. So I'm wondering if the hell is just... You got a lot of creative freedom here. Yep, Noriko's mom is just here. Noriko's sister is just here. They didn't decompose. Noriko's mom... Is it actually Noriko's mum? Or did she find a body that looks like Noriko's mum? Yuriko... I don't know. I don't know how long it's been. I mean, 3 months. I don't know when Yuriko died. The fact that Shinya couldn't recognize that Armin was pretending to be Noriko, maybe that's why it's hell, is just unexplainable things. Doesn't matter. It's anachronistic. I don't know. Yeah, let's get some pizza. I haven't had... When was the last time I had pizza? Fucking hell. I cannot remember the last time I had pizza. Yuriko nods. The act causes a small clump of her hair to detach and flutter to the floor. I'm looking forward to a quiet night in with my family and some pizza. Okay, and I'm sure the room doesn't smell or anything, much like when Kujiro's former girlfriend was locked in the cupboard. No neighbors, no one could smell anything. We're cool with that. I never had the opportunity to enjoy these moments when I was growing up. In those days, I was simply grateful for the nights I could go to bed without a new bruise or gash to cover up. Sorry, it's just interesting that Armin would say that. She acknowledges that there was abuse, even though she was like really romanticizing Noriko's life, glamorizing it, you know? Mother used to kick me and slap me, but hang on. I look at her now, slumped on the couch, completely lost in her own world. That's not the mother that used to abuse me. That's not the mother that was married to my father. And Yuriko never used to stand up for me, but that's because I don't fucking know. Yuriko was never there when I was growing up. Where was she? I don't know. I shut my eyes and try to sift through the confusing fragments of memories swirling within my mind. I would love an ending with the police. Please give me an ending with the police. She's not my mother. This woman before me, she's Noriko's mother. That's it. That's how I know her. Okay. What? All right. Are we getting some sort of realization about what's happening? Wait. Of course she's my mother. Okay. I'm Noriko. Duh. How could I forget something so simple? I don't know. I'm having some coffee. Hang on. Yuriko was there when I was growing up. The reason she never stood up for me is because no one ever abused me. Okay. Right. Okay. God, I don't know why I get so confused and frazzled like this sometimes. I smile at my loving family and clap my hands together. Okay, let's order that pizza.
Okay, I'm going to order dinner. Is everyone happy with barbecue pizza?
No. No. Well, are we putting pineapple on it? Sorry guys, but I like pineapple on pizza. Yuriko nods and Mother lets out a quiet snore of approval. What is a snore of approval? What does that even sound like? I whip my phone up to eye level and open a food delivery app. Is this your phone? Is this the same phone? Oh, I noticed that my battery only has 8% left. I should charge it up before it dies on me. Do you not charge it at work? Like, you're answering your phone at work. Do you not charge your phone at work? That's something you can at least do here. I keep a charger here in the living room, so it only takes me a second to waltz over to the wall socket. As I lean down to grab the charger, I see that another phone is already plugged in. Is that our actual phone? Another phone. The case is blue and the screen doesn't have a trace of damage on it. Whose phone is this? Again, why would Noriko be calling Noriko's phone? I mean, you know what I mean, guys. I'm not saying why would Noriko call Armin. I mean, why is the phone... You know what I mean? I nervously tap the screen and see a list of noise notifications. I'm guessing that Armin knew the password to get into Noriko's phone, or either she knew it, or I don't know. I don't know if it's like a thumb, a fingerprint or anything, but noise notifications. There are a lot of messages from someone named Junpei. Ah, okay, right. Why did you keep that phone? Junpei, it's a name that doesn't ring a bell. I check to see if the phone is unlocked by pressing my thumb. Oh, it gets the home button. Strangely, my fingerprint unlocks the phone instantly. So how are you getting into Noriko's phone? You're using your fingerprint to unlock this phone. How do you unlock the other phone? What? How do you unlock the other phone? Because you wouldn't use your fingerprint to unlock it. Is that something you did, like when, as soon as you got the phone from Noriko, was you changed the password or you changed the fingerprint settings to your own finger? I don't understand. My fingerprint? Yeah, I don't know. But this isn't my phone. This can't be my phone. I know, right? It makes no sense. The messages from Junpei are all open in quick succession. He's like, free Wi-Fi again. He's like, I've been arrested by the cops. It's okay, I'm free now. Babe, good news. Hit me up. Okay, again, waiting for you. Squiggle, 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 whatever that means. Yep. Coffee today? I want to see him go full, like, nice guy mode. It's like, oh, I love you so much. And the next message is just like, oh, you're such a fat fucking bitch. Why didn't you message me? It's been 2 minutes. Are you mad at me? I wish we had dates and times. Like, it's probably not the nice guy thing, but it's just so funny. That's what I am expecting. Talk to me, my whittle, my whittle cherry blossom. If the next message is, oh, you're a whore, I hate you, you're fat, ew, if you only just lost some weight, but oh, you're such a whore. I miss you. Aww. She was just using him too. Did I do something wrong? I wish we had dates and times, seriously. That splitting sensation inside my skull returns as my eyes devour the contents of the never-ending string of messages. Never-ending? I feel like I know this person, but I can't picture her face. I can't picture any scenario in which we have ever met or spent time together. So we didn't have his photo in our phone at all, and there's no, like, photo assigned to the noise profile. I can't picture a face. Why wouldn't there be a photo on it, on the noise profile? Why does he speak to me in such a familiar way? I don't know. No idea. Wait, he's not speaking to me. Oh, no. Of course, this isn't my phone, so these messages were never intended for me. No, so why do you have this phone? I throw the phone aside, happy to have broken free of my concern. It doesn't matter who the phone belongs to, it's not mine, so I don't have to deal with it. Well, why don't you get rid of it then? I plug my own phone into the charger and feel relieved as I watch the battery icon slowly fill up. Well, could you hurry up and order the pizza? I'm hungry.
Mom, Yuriko, I'm going to go take a shower while my phone charges.
No, the food! You haven't put the order in for the food.
I'll order dinner after that.
What?
I promise.
No, I'm hungry.
Thank you for being patient.
I'm so fucking hungry. For the first time in a while, Mother actively responds to my voice. Okay?
Noriko?
Okay? Are we hallucinating? Her head lifts slightly and she regards me with her dull eyes.
Mom?
Why are you distressed? This must be a hallucination or something? Because why else would you be distressed? That your mum is talking to you? You've got it in your head that they do talk to you. and they like abuse you or whatever, or don't abuse you. I don't know where we landed on that. So why would you be distressed that, shit, what was her name? Asuna or something like that? Asuna? I don't know if the U is silent. Why would you be distressed that she's talking to you now? If you got it in your head that they do talk to you, that they move, they do things. Are you distressed because she can't be doing that? I don't know, man. Yeah.
Where am I?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
You're not Noriko.
Well, you can't be Noriko's mother, okay? Because you look alive. You look alive. A bead of sweat forms on my forehead and a shiver crawls slowly down my spine like a spider. Her firm, accusatory tone immediately chills me to the bone.
Of course it's me, Mom.
I don't know. I don't know where. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on.
It's me, Noriko.
It's a me. I'm sorry. I feel like I heard an A in there. It's a me, Noriko.
No.
I don't know.
You're...
Armin?
Where am
I don't know. Panic settles on her delirious face. I don't exactly blame her for being scared and confused. She's been in a near vegetative state ever since her attempted suicide. Oh my god, that's right. That's right. She was hospitalized. I forgot about that. How... Are you saying Armin went into the hospital? Armin went into the hospital, what, and just said, I'm taking her home? Oh god. She looks as young as Yuriko. As Noriko. I thought this must have been a stranger that she just brought in and killed and just was making her pretend to be her mom. I completely forgot that the mother was hospitalized, but she looks fucking young. I don't know, man. But for her to not recognize me, for her to forget what her own daughter looks like, that's inexcusable, unforgivable, not unforgivable. I still don't get why Armin would be distressed that the mother would address her, that would look up and talk to her. Before even saying, oh, you're not Noriko. She was already distressed. So I don't understand where Armin's head's at. Why am I trying to... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out... No. Why? I don't like this. I'm Noriko, dammit. I'm... No pizza for you! Ah! I fall to my knees, the splitting, throbbing, aching pain in my skull reaching a crescendo, threatening to blow my brains out across the living room. Please say it. God, I hate barbecue.
I'm Noriko.
Okay.
Noriko Kurosawa.
Oh my god.
Look at me, Mom. Look at me.
Oh my god. Mother's eyes widen and she looks like she's going to vomit. Has she seen Yuriko at all in this? She turns to see Yuriko. Okay, white and ghastly in the seat next to her, and a tear forms in her eye.
What have you done?
I honestly don't know.
What is this?
I don't know.
Just shut up. Just shut up and be a part of my perfect family.
How did Armin get her out of the hospital or wherever she was? She just walked in with ID that, you know, looks a bit like her and that's it? Because I assume she has Noriko's ID. What? Is that all you need? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Look at us. All three of us. We're the Kurosawa family. And we're finally back together. We're happy, right? We're happy.
Yeah, well, I'd be happier if I had some fucking food. Still on my knees, I slowly lower my head to the ground and let it rest on the soft carpet. I barely register the sound of the door behind me opening slowly. Please tell me it's the police. Please tell me it's the police. Or is it Shinya? After the creaking hinges come to a rest, a strong voice floods my ears. Police raid, raid, raid.
Yo, Harold.
What? Where's the fucking police?
You're Noriko no longer.
Soz.
Got work for you.
What? What? The source of the voice wanders toward me and towers, above my face-down form. He said, I'm no longer Noriko. Okay. Can my identity just slip away so easily? Can it vanish into thin air like it was never truly part of me? I don't know.
No.
I
will always be. I am Noriko!
I leap to my feet and launch myself at the man who dared to enter my apartment and tell me that I'm not truly who I want to be. But if you're Noriko, you should recognize this person, right? No? I barely catch a glimpse of his face before he pummels me in the nose with a broad fist. I'm on the floor again in an instant, the dizzying lights above me spinning in my blurred vision.
Get up. Get your things.
What things? Like the sister and the mother? And the pizza. I'm hungry.
We're cleaning up after Corpse Girl's mess.
Okay. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what to make of that. What else is there? Okay, guys, we've seen everything. We've seen all the endings. Yeah. So we've. Right, so that's the Lumpy Space Princess one. And that's the Noble Sinclair one. I just had a brief look. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what to say. Oh, her eyes are green. Damn, I got a shitty memory. Sorry, guys. So Noble Sinclair, or Kojiro, is enlisting Armin's help so that he can write more stories. So that was 3 months later, right? Everything we just saw with Armin and her inverted commas family at the apartment, that was 3 months later after she killed, I assume she killed Noriko? I don't know, guys. I don't know how these endings, like, if they weave together at all, if like, I don't know. I don't know if the because we got the false ending with Noriko, right? Could that... I don't know. I don't know if any of those endings can like complement the other endings, if you know what I mean. Like if they're... So the true ending, Noriko kills Armin. But the false ending and then the hell ending, could those two be... Could they work together? Crap, I don't know. Like, is it possible that in the hell ending, is it possible that Noriko did survive? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how these endings work, really. So Kojiro, I don't know. Is he not upset that Armin killed Noriko in that ending just then? In the hell ending, I guess maybe that's why it's hell. Like, he just doesn't care. I really don't know what to do with what I just saw. I'm so disappointed of the cops' absence. The cops meant nothing in this game. There was no, like... I mean, it was in my head that, oh, come on, the cops are going to be there any minute. They're going to be around the corner. They're going to catch up. They're going to foil this plan. And maybe that was the purpose of having the cops, like, the minimal, like, you know, times we saw them on screen. Maybe it was just to plant that fear in the gamer of, oh, you know, the law's going to catch up to you sort of thing, you know, but then did nothing. So, I don't know, because pretty much every character, maybe with the exception of Lumpy Space Princess, was worried about the consequences. Everyone moved with, like, confidence, acted with confidence, as if they were untouchable. And that's what I hate, is that they actually were untouchable. The police couldn't catch them. Police couldn't find them. They couldn't figure out a damn thing. I really wanted an ending with the cops. That would have been the good ending, as if the cops fucking caught them and uncovered everything. And I don't know, how can you release a book called Corpse Factory that details all the events that just happened, and what you're still publishing. I don't know. How long have we been recording for? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think I'm done with this game. If you really want me to play Crow Factory, hit me up. But I mean, if that's just pretty much everything we've just done, but with crows, I don't know if there's a point to doing that, except for just, oh, the novelty of it, or it's funny or whatever. I don't see the value in playing it, to be honest, unless it is different. I am disappointed. I really hate to say that because I had such high hopes for this game. I was really loving it, and you know, I did really enjoy playing it. I did. It's just the story and the plot got really wild. It got really ridiculous. It made no sense. But the parts of the story that I loved. You know, the parts of the plot, even if it made no sense, I still did love it. I guess the biggest problem I had was just the police. Like, I didn't understand that. I just didn't understand at all. And I don't know, there was no Kenji or Tenji. Seriously, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting his name. Kenji, I think. No Kenji in that last ending with Armin. So what? No complaints about smell either. No complaints about buried bodies in the backyard. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I am glad that I played this. I'm so glad that you guys recommended this game. I am happy to have played it. I just, you know, you guys know my problems with the game. I feel like there's a lot more this game could give us. I think there was huge potential. And just, yeah, I don't know. And I don't know how to, I don't know what to do with the endings. I don't understand the endings, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna pick up next week with some new games. If you want to know what those games are, just check out my Patreon in the link below, in the description below, rather. So I've got a poll running still. You guys can vote if you like. Just join a tier. Doesn't matter, seriously. $1, $5, $10, whatever you feel like giving. Gives you the power to vote to force me to play scary games. I'm not too sure what's winning at the moment, what's in the lead at the moment. Last I checked, it was one that I'm actually really eager to play, so I wouldn't mind if it won. I don't mind if any of them win, honestly. But yeah, I will be playing a bit of each of them, or having a bit of a first look of each of them in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out on that. But until then, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any comments or anything you want to reveal about the game, please do so in the comments. That's fine. I don't think you can spoil anything for me at this point unless it's about Crow Factory. So yeah, please hit me up with your thoughts. Did you have a favorite ending? Thinking about it, what was my favorite ending? I wasn't a fan of the hell ending. It made absolutely no sense to me. Maybe the true ending, the one where Noriko kills Armin. Maybe that was my favorite. The epilogue was interesting, the one with Kajuro, that was interesting. But yeah, again, makes no sense. It makes no sense that a book like that would be published and without any kind of consequences. But anyway, yeah, I want to thank you guys once again. I want to give a shout out to my lovely patrons, of course. Thank you for your support. You guys are incredible, lovely, fantastic, sexy, gorgeous, and you mean the world to me. You really do. And if you would like to become a patron yourself, as I said, please do check out the link in the description below. And you can, yeah, send a vote for which game you want me to pick up and play in its entirety. I can't wait. If you like this video, please do like, comment, subscribe to your channel. That really helps me out. It really does make a difference. I think only about 50% of you are subscribed, so please do hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notifications for my next video. And until the next time, please do have an amazing day / night / whatever, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.